Welcome to Thursday, last day in the week, where we're going to be going over our context clues. Hopefully you're becoming a better detective, and instead of skipping over words now, you're using all of your strategies to help you become better. Just zooming in on our pictures here, so making sure that we're using as many clues as we possibly can to make the best choice about what the meaning of a word is. Okay, we're going to practice together. Like we did yesterday, feel free to try and pause the video. So let's figure out the definition. My neighbor was a victim of a thief who stole her purse while she was out shopping. So thief. So it's telling me thief is someone, it's telling me the definition here, who stole her purse while she was out shopping. So a thief is someone that steals. You might have already known what a thief was even before reading this, but the clues in the story were right here, this definition. It told me what a thief actually is, so it gave me the definition, someone who steals. Let's try the next one. One of Genghis Khan's first important achievements was to unite the scattered tribes of Mongolia. What are tribes? So, Genghis Khan, one of his first unite, is to bring together scattered tribes. Now, I've heard tribes before when they talk about Native Americans, and I know that tribes are like different groups of people. Seems like that is the same thing here. He was trying to unite all the different groups of people. So really, I had to use some of my background knowledge here to know that I've heard tribes before somewhere else, and that I know there's a lot of different types of Native Americans, and I can incorporate that here too, to help me figure it out. Number 3, rice is the chief food for about 50% of the population in the world. Wow, 50% of the population. That's half the population. Seems like rice is important or necessary. Without rice, what would people be eating? And so the clues that it gave me was I knew that 50% was a lot. So that's pretty much, if we were to talk about our classroom of 20 students, that would mean that every 10 people are eating rice all the time. So that's a lot of people. So I used the clues because it gave me an example in the story. And that is true for a lot of people in China and Asia. They eat a lot of rice with a lot of their meals. It's a very important staple. Staple is another word for something that's important. It's a synonym. Number 4, the little girl smiled with pride when her grandmother complimented her on the skirt she had made in sewing class. So pride, you may have heard it before. Someone gave her a compliment, so said something nice. Oh, she smiled. Pride is when you feel, I don't want to say proud, because pride and proud are pretty much the same word. Feel satisfied or like very happy. I could have said proud, but that is like the same word. So you notice I didn't want to say the same word as the definition. So she smiled and she got a compliment. Whoops, spell smiled right. Those would make somebody happy or satisfied with what they did. Okay. Disney World in Florida was open to the public in 1971. So, public would be to anyone. Like a public library is open to anyone that lives there. Public just means it's not saying no to anybody as long as you can buy a ticket. So, I used a synonym, a similar situation, like I talked about a public library, or like a public pool. So it opened it to anyone/people. That was nice of them. Hopefully Disney will open up soon again. Number 6, for number 6, Ben has been ill a lot this term. His teacher is worried by Ben's frequent absence from class. Let's see what frequent means. So, he has been ill a lot this term. And if you are frequently absent, that means a lot. And it actually told me the definition right here. So it gave me the definition. Sometimes they do that. Thank you. Okay, it's your turn now. So you're going to listen to As Fast as Words Could Fly. Draw your T-chart. Here are your 5 words: boasted, stammered, grimaces, bulged, and relieved. Here are the times. Do your best to find the meaning and the clues, and we'll go over it tomorrow. Thanks, champions.